Hello and welcome to my first sketchbook tour. What? Wow! Yippee! As you can see, here are all of my stickers. I have a load more on the back. Wow. I will try and tag all of the artists at the end of the video, or I'll do it now or whenever I think is best. All these stickers are from different artists, mainly in and around Liverpool, but I will tag them and you will see them, spot a few familiar faces: Peach Whizzle, Silly Cat Studio, TK Biscuit. You know, I will tag everyone. Wow! Wow! So yeah, this is my sketchbook. I worked on it from June to May. Oh wait, no, I didn't. It was from January to May. There's a few more. Some Silly Cat Studio, some Nox Tattoos, Tabletop Goblins, and this one was, I got it at Kenji. Oh, I think it was Lemonade. I'm not quite sure how you say it, but here we go anyway, I thought. Here we go. This is my first page. Hopefully you can see it well enough. I'll be honest with you, this sketchbook is from January to May 2025. I hadn't drawn in 6 months, so that's why we've kind of got a bit of ugliness going on. A lot of it was, I hadn't drawn in 6 months and I needed to warm up, and I was just slowly getting back into it, but I kind of like some of these. Some of these are goofy. I like this guy. I don't know how well this guy is visible, but I think he's very cute. His little face. But yeah, lots of warm up. January was rough, let's just say that. February I kind of get into it a lot better. I was coming up with some different frog ideas because frogs are kind of like my natural go-to thing. Last year I realised a good way of drawing them, and a lot of the time people don't realise that they're frogs, but they are frogs. I like some of them. These guys look goofy. I think I'd just done my trinket dishes, so I was still kind of in this style of it. I did make a design based off this, but I haven't made it into anything yet. I might make it into a sticker. Okay. I'd actually started doing pottery classes at the time, so I was kind of thinking of some ideas. I made a version of this, but it doesn't look like this because I'm very bad at attaching stuff. As you can see, this is some more sticker ideas. This guy did end up becoming something. I don't know how well the blue is going to pick up on the camera, but I like this one and I like this one. But yeah, the beginning of this sketchbook does not look great. It's very rough. As you can see, I was trying to plan some stuff for the beginning of the year, and I guess I thought the rougher the better. Like, I guess that way it makes you not care about the sketchbook as much, which was kind of a good thing because I did get really into it because of that reason. And then I was actually coming up with the little sprite person for my YouTube picture, and I think I ended up making it into my Instagram as well. It's basically everywhere. I did clean it up in Procreate though. These were some little silly things. I think I was trying to work out my style again, but I just couldn't get it right, and a lot of it I've kind of got like this cute roundness. Like this supposed to be a Pikmin, a little yellow Pikmin, but it doesn't look right. It's a little bit creepy because of how the faces aren't very expressionful. They haven't got expressions that much, so some of them are goofy. Monkey. Now, from this point on, if you see pink sketches, then that probably means I've drawn it recently. So I did draw this recently for a friend. I'm working on a commission for my friend Katie. But these were the beginning. So this is February, this is May. So we do have some improvements. This was more of the zombie comic. As I say, it's not great. What is this guy? It just looks a bit goofy, and then I think I was trying to figure out characters, but I wasn't really feeling inspired, and it was just messy. But we have some cute cameo drawings from Callum, trying to figure out some little characters, some little creatures, some little dudes, little guys. Yeah, there's not much on this page. And then we have, I think this was more from the zombie comic, yeah, 18th of February. And then we actually have a logo that I worked on for someone I know. We never ended up going with the logo, just because things don't always work out. It's in my sketchbook anyway. And then I had to run an Etsy sale because my car broke down as I got through the tunnel, and it was very stressful. It was a lovely day, I love it. It's always on a bank holiday these things happen. It's great. And then we have more sketches. I was trying to more sketches of clay stuff, so I was trying to figure out some designs I wanted to do. We have cookie jar ideas, a little cute guy, don't know what that's about. This vase, I'm still trying to make this vase, but I did make it and it's cracked at the bottom, so we move, we keep trying. This guy I think about a lot. I was gonna make him into a sticker because I liked him so much, but I don't know. There's some more pottery designs. Some of them I have been working on, some of them maybe not so much. This was going to be lots of cup designs. This tiger I still think about. I was thinking of this as a plate or a dish, just because I love the light dragon from Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And this cup is just a really cute idea. I did actually kind of make this little one, but I haven't finished it yet. I haven't glazed it, so maybe it'll appear in a future video. But I kind of still like these. I hope I come back to it at some point. We've got some more air-dried clay plans. I like this guy, he's cute. Tom Fuck, very funny. I'm a comedian. These aren't bad, they're okay. Not very much on this page, but I was trying to get back into drawing again, so I was trying to draw Appa from The Last Airbender, and then this cute little dog. I can't remember whose dog this was. Maybe I'll find a picture of it in my camera roll. But don't know whose dog this is, but he's cute. He's okay. He's a bit off. I don't know what way he's facing, but he's cute. We have some goofy little drawings of frogs, because I was trying to figure out what to draw, and frogs my go-to. And then I think I was thinking of a pond scene I could draw, and then I drew Smokey because Smokey's kind of also a go-to, but it's in a more realistic style, which sometimes I feel like I need to do realism in order to do silly rounded shapes, so we'll see him either way. But yeah, I kind of like this one. The rest of it's a bit boring, I'll be honest. This page is just some storyboarding from a comic I was working on with Callum. It's very quick. Very quick. I was gonna draw over it and then I didn't. This was more of it. It's very boring. Wow, it's boring. We love it. What you doing? This is kind of where I start to find my flow drawing wise. I think I wanted to draw a bigger piece where it's two cats in bed just doing their own things, and then they kind of fit. These two kind of fit. This one I don't like that much, but I love these. I might make stickers of these, maybe. They live in my brain. I kind of like when you have the sketch marks come through as well. It might be an acquired taste, but I like it. I think it's sweet. I had the market coming up for this one, so I planned some trinket dishes, some clay pieces I needed to make, I made a lot of these for Geek Bazaar. I didn't make this, but I still kind of want to, and it was going to be a frog on a skateboard, but like a functioning skateboard, and I kind of still might do it if I ever find time. Silly. Some cute little doodles. This was more storyboarding. I guess I missed a page by accident. And then this was going to be a plan of a commission, but this was kind of between two ideas for a friend. But it's based on something I did when I was younger, and I kind of wish I could revisit it. I might still do that. That's why it's in pink. Recent, not recent. This was like February, this was like May. This is kind of a nice page. We went on a little day trip to Little Orme. What is it? Not too.
You're saying little twice. We went on a little day trip to Little Orme.
Oh, that's right. We went on a day trip to Little Orme, and it was nice. I did these two in person. I think I spent longer on this one, and that's why it looks like that. This one is funny because I thought this was like a box, like a garage looking kind of box, and then I looked at it from the side and it was not what I thought it was. Perspective's weird. Then these were some pictures that I took when I was there, so I redrew them when I got home, and this is kind of when the Artex acrylic markers really clicked in my brain, and I thought, holy shit, I love these markers. These markers are so good. I think I love blue. I love using blue as grey. It's so nice. I love them. I just love art stuff. I love art supplies. And I love this one. He's pretty. It's pretty. Whoa! Sorry to interrupt the sketchbook tour, but just reminding you to like, comment and subscribe. Back to the sketchbook tour. Okay, so we have more clay designs I was going to come up with. Obviously vase, I still think about this vase. I think this would be a really cute one if I could ever make it. I just can't hand build. I don't know why, I'm just so shit at it. But some goofy ideas. This one, I just drew a cat with a knife. I thought it was cute and I just wanted to draw it, so I did. We have more outdoor drawings. I did this one in person, that's why it's horrible. And then I did these two at home. This is from West Kirby. I really like this one. I've never drawn seagulls before, not successfully anyway, but I like it. And then so this was, when was this? March. So we're in March now. I guess I never finished this one, couldn't be bothered to, clearly. And then these were actually these were some thumbnail ideas that I was working on for some friends of Callum's. So these were some goofy little guys. I actually have more, as you can see. I like this one. It's just silly, but it didn't make any sense with the YouTube video, so that one I kind of had to make a decision and be like, no, I can't use that one. And then I just drew some Pikmin because I like Pikmin. This one's goofy. We didn't really have a design for his kind of design is Iroh from The Last Airbender, but I don't think I could draw that, and I don't think that was going to be like his final design. This was actually a drawing that I did at a market. I was at the Geek Bazaar, and it was like a steady day where I actually had a good day. I was lucky that like maybe people came out to see me, but it was a good day, but there was slower times, so it meant that I could draw some frogs. So I drew some frogs. I might put the original pencil drawing in because the pencil drawing looks better, I think. I think the wax crayons, I was still trying them out and I went a bit ham with them. This guy looks cool though. The rest of them are a little bit too, look like TV static to me. I don't know. It's not bad though. This was actually for a commission. I was testing out some wax pastels, as you can see. Alex was actually at the market that I was at. It was like a mini convention. So I showed her the sketches that I'd been working on, and she really liked this body and this head. So I combined the two, and I'll show you the final. But yeah, she really liked them. Now this is where, right, I got really into Yellowstone. So I wanted to draw horses, and it started badly. I can't remember which one was the first one. It might be this one. It was like one of these was the first one, and then we kind of progressed. Ooh, horrible. We progressed, I think it was like kind of like this one, and then that one, and then that one. We love this one. I love this one so much that I named it Shelly. I actually named it What's Wrong With Me. And then this was supposed to be Chapel Roan, but she looks more like Barbie than she's supposed to be. So I'm pretending it doesn't exist. This was some painting ideas. I made this one. Insert here somewhere. I might make some more of these. I've been working on these too, but that's for an exhibition at a coffee shop that I'm doing very soon, so hopefully I'll have some more pictures of that. There we go, larger version of the painting. It's okay. I actually worked on this one for I Draw This In Your Style, as I was like still trying to like get back into my sketchbook and stuff, and I was trying out the Artex pens. So this is the first time that I worked on something that wasn't from like something I was looking at, like I was looking at pictures, whereas this was like something I was kind of, obviously I didn't come up with the Draw This In Your Style, but it was a bit more original, and I got to try out the pens. And this was kind of a fun experiment where I did the red underneath and I did the brown on top, and it actually paid off, so I was made up with that. And then this one is from further down the line. This is from like a month's time, when I was working on a commission for my friend with the tigers. We went through a few stages of what she'd like, so this was kind of the colourway that we were thinking of. I love this. I'm going to make this, even though we're not going with the idea. I love it. Tried to draw more horses. Didn't go very well. Not gonna lie to you. Goodbye. Here's some more like thumbnail drawings for like the YouTube. The channel I mentioned before, Shadow Square, and then I just drew these because I just wanted to draw cows. Not very well though. And then these were just like, I was just like filling gaps in the sketchbook because I don't like gaps in sketchbooks. So I just tried to fill bits. This was, I think this came before the I showed you. So this was first, and then it was the colour one that I showed you. This was an experiment with some wax crayons. They're water soluble, so that's why you can see like this watery effect. This was actually covering another drawing, a horrible drawing of Chapel Roan I tried to do, but we have Dochi in the corner, so it's okay. Got really into drawing westerns, so I tried drawing Clint Eastwood, but he looks very goofy. There's him from the side, but he's got a bit of a square head, so you know. And then just like some silly drawings I did at work, and then I was trying out the wax crayons some more. They looks okay. It's very experimental. This was a fun one. I actually started this page at a sketchbook meetup thing at 92 Degrees. I did this one while I was there, while I was just looking at like a jar, like a raspberry jar. I thought it was really nice, so then it kind of encouraged me to finish the page. So I did that one, really liked it, and then I ended up doing these ones. And then this was a jar that I saw for £3 over a year ago, and I still think about it, so I drew it because I like him. He's very cute. This was actually some plans for a drawing that I was going to do. I really wanted to incorporate some architecture with some of my silly stuff, like the frogs I draw. Tried drawing it a few times, and then we ended up getting somewhere with this one. Drew it with coloured pencil and Artex acrylic markers, and just, oh wait, no, this isn't actually Artex, this is the wax pastels, but I've just got like a brush and water. I like this one a lot. It's a nice one to have in my sketchbook. This was kind of drawing a flower that I bought recently. Well, I didn't buy it, a friend bought it for me. And then I was trying to draw my car. This one's the closest I probably got, but ugh, what happened there? And this was kind of the beginning drawing of the ones I showed you before. So everything's a bit backwards because I like to fill in pages. But some little doodles, more of a doodle page, this one. And then this one, I drew these 3 frogs while I was at the night fair. And then when I got home, I painted them with gouache paint, and then the rest of it's acrylic markers, and then this is actually coloured pencil. But it was just more of like a trial page. I was just like trying out a few different things. I'm not very good with perspective, and westerns tend to have more of like a warm tone or an orangey kind of warm feel to them. And I wanted to try and do it, but it's okay, but some stuff is off about it, like what is this shadow? But it's not bad. There's some good parts and some bad parts. Weirdly like this cactus. It's a bit weird. Doesn't make sense with the picture, but I like it. And this is the last page. So I guess I kind of finished it on the 17th of May. This was the last thing I did. It was gonna be the final plan for the commission that I was doing for my friends. So it kind of started as this one, and then it was here somewhere, and then it was that one, and then that one, and then I kind of did like a bigger version because I wanted to plan it a little bit better, because it was going to be a commission and it was going to be traditional, so I didn't want to mess it up. Plus it was for a friend as well, so I really didn't want to mess it up. So yeah, that's basically all of it. It's my sketchbook. I hope everyone likes it. If I could lift it up. And then we got a last few pages of stickers. I love this one. It's cute. I will tag everyone's stickers. And yeah, thank you for watching my sketchbook tour. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye!